Hello, Just Too Good here, and today I'm taking a look at the LEGO Wonder Woman 1984 Wonder Woman vs. Cheetah set. This has 3 minifigures, 371 pieces, and retails for $40 in the United States, where it's a Target exclusive. Now, here's the thing. LEGO sent out a request to take down all the news videos, I guess at DC or Warner Bros. Request, and I did take down mine, but because I was legally able to purchase this, I'm legally able to review this, okay? So I'm going to keep this up for now. Contact me later. I already contacted you guys. If you want some receipt proof, I could show that too. I just don't want to show that here. And without further ado, let's get into the minifigures. Our first minifigure is Wonder Woman, and this is a really fantastic and exclusive Wonder Woman minifigure. They went the extra effort and made a totally new hair helmet combo, which looks great with the hair kind of protruding out, and it has enough space so that those wings fit. And this helmet is a really nice molding. Now, the design for this does use a lot of pearl gold. This isn't like an actual chromed gold, though that helmet has a different kind of gold that I think looks a little bit better. That face print is actually from the DC CMF series, which, yeah, LEGO using CMF series faces in regular sets kind of ticks me off, but it's not a big deal because this is actually a really cool face print, and it's different from the other Wonder Woman we've gotten before outside of 2020. And at the back, she has a more, I guess, angry expression. And if you're curious how the back torso printing looks, that's the design. I like how it's a full torso. One thing that you'll notice is if you remove the wings, that hair hat combo does look a little bit wonky because there is just so much space under there for the wing span. So I do wish maybe they went around that a little bit, but it's kind of hard because then they would have to, I don't know, incorporate something, maybe even make a new wing piece. Either way, here's a look on how she looks at the front without all of that gear on. Next minifigure is Cheetah, another character who also came in the DC CMF series this year, but this is a completely different version. I really like how they used a new hairpiece here. I mean, it wasn't super necessary, but hey, I'll take it. It only comes in white at the moment, but I hope to get that in some different colors, and I would love to see that in different sets. This design at the front for her face and her body and everything, I mean, I'm kind of amazed that she has no clothes on or anything. Like, everything's just kind of exposed, but who knows? Maybe this is a suit in the movie. We don't know much about Cheetah in Wonder Woman 84 at the moment. She does have a double-sided face where she looks actually pretty cocky there, and she does have a tail as well. And our last minifigure is Scott Lang. Wait, crap. Maxwell Lord. Okay, you see? LEGO uses that same face print for all 3 of those characters in the last 2 years, so very epic, LEGO. Thank you very much for these very iconic characters. Well, I guess Maxwell Lord is the least iconic of them all. Either way, the design for the torso print isn't new either. It came in like 2 other sets, though I do like that torso print. It's cool to get, and those were more expensive sets. I just think that the actor has a little bit darker skin and different hair color, so it just doesn't really look like him at all. And his alternate facial expression, you can see right here, is a bit shocked. So the main build of this set is this surveillance base-like build, and I really like the color scheme on here and also the general build of this. This isn't like much other LEGO sets. And a lot of times with the DC superhero sets or the Marvel superheroes, we get a lot of the same, especially with vehicles. There's no vehicles in this set whatsoever, and this is a very interesting build. I actually like a lot of what's going on here, so let's take a close-up starting at the front. So at the front, I love this sticker right here that says Restricted Access Area. That is something I can see a lot of people using in LEGO City settings. Also to the left, I like the hand scanner there, which has a little LEGO flavor to it. Now this design does have an interesting archway-like build, where they even have this almost a triangular edge here, and how they use double cheese slips there is pretty interesting. To the left of the whole base, there's this platform, which is on 1x2 hinges. So you can move that forward and kind of connect that how you'd like. There's a pillar here, which does have a sticker on it, which is another restricted access area sign. And at the top, there's these little mudguard pieces used to give it a little bit of wiring. Some more grassy details at the bottom as well. Moving on to the side, more of those grass or leaf features. And at the back, the interior of this isn't too detailed, but I do like the stickers they use here as well. Again, this set has some really good stickers. We have some rows of surveillance cameras, also a CIA-looking logo, and more surveillance cameras. Right at the bottom here, I'm not sure what this is all about, but it's a platform with this interesting translucent blue 2x2 circular brick in the middle. And more translucent pieces, or actually a clear piece, is present on this side here. And I guess that's just a way to maybe make Cheetah or Wonder Woman pounce there, or make it look like Wonder Woman's flying. Pretty cool stuff. More foliage here, which I like the different colors of the branches they use, and also this nice black spider, or big ant. Yeah, that's not an ant, that's indeed a spider. And then at the top of the build, this big satellite I was dreading building because it looked like there was a whole bunch of stickers, but nope. These panels are all printed. It's a really nice gold design, and there's a bunch of them in this set. But you do get a lot of those prints. It is a pain in the butt to align these perfectly, though, so sorry if any of them are misaligned. You could actually move this whole satellite to a certain degree because it is on a Technic pin base. And I like how they use different pieces, like these tranquilizer guns at the top there. It gives it a very authentic and wiry look. Again, a pain in the butt to build, but everything just comes together pretty well, especially from the back. Now there's an easier way to spin it, which is like the main play feature of the set. And to do that, all you have to do is push this little column piece or 2x2 circular brick. And the satellite spins pretty well. So I like the level of articulation not only with spinning that, but also how you could adjust this up and down. And that's it for the build of this pretty cool base. But there is one last build I have to show in this set that I almost forgot to include. And that is this pretty simple but unique build for an older style video camera. The 1x2s at the side are 1x2 prints, and you can see how this is built from the bottom there. This is something that seems to be involved with Maxwell Lord. Though again, I don't know too much about the movie yet, so we'll have to wait and see how that comes into play in August. But that's it for the build of the set. Let's take a look at the packaging and then the final verdict. And here is the infamous Wonder Woman 84 Lego box. That just doesn't look like any other Lego set. I mean, the Lego logo's in the middle. There's no set build at the front here. Bold choice by Lego. Looks like a Comic-Con set. We'll see how this pays off with sales. Either way, it also has this gold to it on the border and everything. That actually looks really cool. I don't know if that shows up on the camera. At the top, oddly enough, they do not have a name for any of the characters. There's some cool artwork of Wonder Woman on the side there, straight from the movie poster, I think it was. And at the back, they actually do have what you would usually expect from the cover. But a lot of people thought this would be a dual-sided box, but nope, it's just there. It doesn't have any of the name or anything. So this really is the front of the box and the only front of the box. And the instructions don't have an ad for any sets we've seen before, but they do have an ad for those older Batman sets. I guess in general, this back of the box is the official cover, but they chose that different styling for the box front. But that's it for that, and let's take a look at the final verdict. So overall, I actually really love this Wonder Woman 1984 set. I think this is the strongest DC set they've put out in a while. I haven't been a fan of the DC line recently. I think they've had a lot of weak builds since the Lego Batman movie. But what they have here not only is a very interesting and unique build, but it looks really cool visually. It seems like it's actually more of a collector set with that front of the box and with what's presented here, because it's less on play features and more on what the build is, and I love that. The only complaint I have is with the Maxwell Lord figure being so poorly made, or just kind of lazily made, I guess you could say. That's not a big deal because those other two figures are absolutely fantastic. I do wish maybe the hair on Wonder Woman had less of the gap, because it does look weird without the wings. But with all things considered, I'd rate this one an A. Fantastic set for $40, and I highly recommend it. And please go buy it so that they can make more DC sets like this. But what do you guys think? Am I wrong? Am I right? Leave your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you guys later. Peace out. Bye.